Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you how I go from this blonde hair to all these different types of colors. And first I'm gonna start off with crimson, and I'm gonna take the crimson and I'm gonna put that in the back of the roots. Mind you, my hair is also already damp, and I separated the wig, into 4 sections. If you watched my last video, then you already know what I did to take away the color and everything else. But now I'm gonna show you guys how I put color back in, so I'm just applying the color, I'm just working that in, and I'm making sure I bring it down so it can blend well. I also made sure the hair was damp, so it's easier to apply the color. Color is always easier to apply to hair if the hair is damp, not soaking wet, but damp. Okay, so once I'm done with that crimson, I'm just going to take that neon pink and I'm going to use my brush to help me blend that in with the crimson, and I'm just going to work that in, make sure my hair is getting fully saturated. And I'm just going to use that brush as well as my hands as well as a comb, and just make sure I'm getting everything and everything is fully saturated. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more pink, finish that up, and this is how the first layer looks. Next, I'm gonna take the next layer and I'm gonna start with my blues, but first I'm gonna show you guys all the colors I use. They also gonna be down below in the description box. So next I'm gonna take that sapphire blue, that darker blue, and I'm gonna take that into the roots, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do one side, and then I'm gonna show you guys the next layer. So like I was saying, I'm going to take that sapphire and I'm just going to bring it down into the cyan. Just the same methods as the first layer. We're just using blue now. We're just using 2 different colors. Sorry guys if the bag is in the way. I couldn't find my gloves, so I had to use a bag so the blue wouldn't get all over my hand. Make sure you guys are definitely using gloves, because although it's semi-permanent and it will come off your skin, you still don't want that color all underneath your nails, and this stuff is for hair, it's not for skin. So you just want to stay safe and stuff like that. So now I'm just blending the rest of that sapphire in as far down as I want it to be, just like more so like halfway. And then I'm gonna start taking the cyan and put that on the ends. But once again, I am sorry for the bag. I couldn't find my glove, but it's okay because we had to get the job done. You feel me? Like, we had to get it done. It's okay. So after I finished that side, I just went ahead off camera and finished the next side. Plus, I did the next layer, which was crimson and neon pink off camera because this is a long video. It took me a long time to do this, guys. So just be aware that coloring hair is not as easy as it looks, but it is very time consuming. So I just went ahead and applied that sapphire blue for this next layer, and you guys gonna see what I'm gonna do next. I used a new color, which was the fuchsia color, so I'm going ahead with the sapphire blue into the fuchsia, and I'll be back. So as you can see, I'm really trying to blend that color in. When you're mixing two different colors, you want to make sure that you just go a little bit above where you stop the color to get the perfect blend. This is going to give you the perfect blend. It's also going to create a new color, especially if they're two different colors, because you know one color plus another color is definitely going to make a new color. You learn that in math class, but nevertheless, you just want to make sure that you blend it. As you see, I'm using my hands to really blend that together. The next color I'm gonna put at the ends is the cyan. So I did the sapphire into the fuchsia, but it was making the same color as the neon pink, so I put the fuchsia and then I mixed it with the neon pink, and then I went into the cyan. So it's sapphire, fuchsia with neon pink, and then it was the cyan on the ends. The next layer I'm gonna start off with is the emerald color. So I'm putting the emerald. At this point, you should be basically at the top because this is the last track before my frontal. So I want my frontal color to match that first layer of my hair. So I'm going in with the emerald blue and I'm just working that in. This should be like 2 to 3 tracks. I'm just working that emerald color into the roots, and then I'm gonna start working on my frontal. So to color my frontal, Don't laugh at me, guys. To color my frontal, I'm using a toothbrush. Yes, I'm using a toothbrush because I feel like when I color my frontal, a toothbrush picks up the color and it applies it to the hair better than a brush without staining my lace. So I use a toothbrush to color my roots, and then I'll use a brush to finish it off. So what I'm going in with is the emerald. So this hair was wet, it was still damp when I started coloring it, so I didn't detangle it. I just went in and started coloring it because I was a little bit pressed for time. I didn't have all day to be coloring hair, which it took me all day, but I didn't have all day. So I started off with the emerald color in the roots, but I ended up changing my mind and I decided that I want my roots to be a little bit darker and give off like a shadow effect, so it's like emerald but a little bit darker than emerald. So I mixed the emerald with jet black, and as you can see, I'm applying the emerald right now, and it's not getting on my roots because I'm using my toothbrush, sis. I'm using my toothbrush, and I'm gonna show you guys how the black and the emerald mixed, and it gave it like this little shadow effect. It's so pretty. I wish you guys could see it in person. Okay, so at this point is where I figured out, hey, I want my roots to be a little bit darker because I don't want this blue to be too light. I want my roots to have a little tint to it. So when I do part my hair, it gives off like a little shadow effect, like I said. So as you can see, I mixed the emerald with the jet black Adore. So the emerald and the jet black is by Adore. Sorry guys, excuse my son if you hear him in the background. He's playing with his toys and stuff. But yeah, so I mixed emerald with jet black, and I just put that only on the roots, and I just fanned that up, down, and I went up just to make sure that it's blending together. I'm sorry guys, so off camera I didn't catch myself coloring the rest of the hair on the frontal and the back section. So what I did was I added a little bit more of the emerald color, and then I went in with the neon pink into the cyan on the ends, and that was pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks, and you guys be the judge. Let me know if you like videos like this. Leave it down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching guys. Love you.